Hello and welcome to episode 57 of our Ostriv Alpha 4.5 Let's Play. It is May of 1782, so quite a time jump from the last episode, and that's because we have played some on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/jcthebeard. I'll probably be streaming Ostriv again relatively soon. But yeah, we got a lot done in that stream, chiefly over here. We've relocated a couple houses and built up this area a little bit more. And we added a couple other things over here. And started relocating forestries, some more houses, and built this area up a little bit as well. So what we're going to do in today's episode is we're just going to keep on building. We are substantially in debt here. Try to level that out a little bit, but it takes some time if you have to import a whole bunch of stuff. So we need to get more people going with generating income, I suppose. So we've got a lot of people actually have quite a bit of wealth. So the wealth tax doesn't kick in until after 100 plus. So there's a lot of wiggle room underneath that. So I think what we can probably do is increase our rent and our land tax and levy a little bit more income from our people here. And now we can try to see what might be the best place for us to begin expanding again. Now, you might remember from a very, very long time ago that this house, as well as a couple of houses here, were originally in the forest. And the forest has been gradually torn down to make all sorts of other good stuff here. And that's because this forestry, along with, I can't remember if there's one here. I don't think there is. But this forestry has been harvesting these trees, which is why I moved people out of these houses here and started building the grid again. And hopefully we can kind of curb that a little bit by planting trees here and having this forestry harvest from there. But what we also did, well, this was not exclusively to the stream, but we did fix our issues with some of our houses not selling things like these people had. 83,000, 84,000 maybe honey. That was episode 56. But we've done a lot of different improvements. And we are going to have to make sure we replant our little planting areas again for our forestries, so we don't have to worry about having all of these trees continually harvested and not replanted. So that being said, what we're going to look into doing a little bit in this episode is improving this area just a bit more, because we have a lot of people here, and I don't think there's a school within a reasonable distance of this. So we're going to go ahead and remember where schools are, first of all. Yep, right here. And we're going to go ahead and put a school right here in front of this tavern area. Why not? Put that right there. And then we'll go ahead and get our fences ready. We can actually, probably should wait for the school to be built before we completely seal it off, but we'll go ahead and put something there, then come around. Now, how far is this? Not quite enough for it to turn into 3. Okay, so we can do almost the same thing over here. Use that to our advantage. See if, yeah, see, it's not really straight, but yeah, no, I'm gonna fix that. Again, sometimes it's really hard to see if stuff is straight on a big old curved monitor. So, tell you what, we will come right back over here, especially since the ground isn't very level. We will go ahead and make sure that we are about as straight as we can be here. Get this exactly to 3. Get this angle pretty close to 90 degrees. And then we'll come over here and do the exact same thing. I wish there was like an angle snap tool in this game. I'm sure someone is screaming in the comments about how dare I stick to the grid this much. That's fine. Everyone is entitled to play as they choose. I just happen to like the grid. So we'll start with that, and we'll see exactly what that affords us. We can go ahead and speed up just a little bit here. So we want there to be a nice little area for the children. Go ahead and plant some trees. And we'll do all the other stuff like add a school bell and benches and everything. Once the building's built, we can actually see what's going on. But it never hurts to start with just a few trees. Try and liven up a little area over here. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. We just want it to be somewhat interesting. So while they're doing that, let's take a look here. Yeah, see, I still didn't do a very good job of making it square, but that's fine. Tavern's doing pretty well. Pretty well. So we can actually probably build another tavern somewhere else, assuming we have the adequate supply of our meat and Horelka here. Which it appears to be doing okay. And I think, if I remember correctly, we had our warehouse. Yes. So that is stocked completely full. Our little trading dock here still has, yeah, plenty. So we could probably actually afford to put in another tavern. So let's think about where might be the best place for that. Probably, ideally, near a place where there's going to be a lot of people. So this is a pretty densely populated area. This is more sparse, so maybe not down here. What about somewhere right over here? Because I know we're going to be putting more houses here anyway. We have a market right here. So what if right here we put another one of those? We'll go to our house area, turn ourselves around here. If we were to go right here, we'll let them take their trees out. But we can put that there. This warehouse. We can actually turn this down to 5,000. We'll go ahead and put in Roca and Mead. Then of course we'll have to add it to this market stall right here. If I can read. There we go. Put that up to 2,500. And 2,500 as well. And we will see just how well they're able to take care of that. And in anticipation of that, let's see, we've got, I don't think we have, right, so we can put it on this 7th one. And there we go. So now the tavern people could purchase from there. So we are going kind of slow with construction here. It tends to be a little slow. Before we get too far ahead of ourselves, we are going to save. Because you know how this goes. So I'll tell you what we'll do. Wow, that's kind of buried in the ground there. I guess I didn't think about how steep the thing was. So let's go ahead and just watch them build. Hopefully it is relatively fast. Should go up pretty quickly now. Now they actually have, you know, stuff there to build with. Yeah, this is really flying together. But it still says it's only, what, a third done. So it'll take them a little bit to get everything finished up here. At any rate, they'll get this finished relatively soon. But while we are waiting on that, man, look at all these people. It's going to add, sometimes I forget how many people are in this town. We got 1,225. That is a substantial amount of people for a game that individually assigns jobs and needs and food, hunger, everything. That's a lot of individuals to keep track of. Sometimes the game keeps me in awe of what it's actually capable of doing. But they're just about done here. So let's watch the last little bit of it right here. As they put these final few, I guess you'd call those spars or whatever, across rafters. And that's all done. Suddenly it's painted. So what we can do is we can go ahead and hire a teacher. And hopefully soon we'll have some of the children that live in these houses. Wow, yeah. Right off the bat, 5. Yeah, so that was a good thing to build. So let's go check on our tavern. Oh, we've got those white lines again. Going all the way over here to this school. So I guess that has something to do with builders, maybe? I don't know. Everybody seems to think they understand exactly what's causing it to do this, but nobody seems to have any answers. Anyway, this should be built relatively soon, and then hopefully This warehouse is already being stocked, and it is, which is fantastic news. And our little market stall right here is already being stocked, which is also fantastic news. So, this tavern should be pretty much 100% ready to go as soon as it is constructed. Provided that they can acquire 24 more nails, 4 more nails. Can't find nails anywhere. No, now you have them. Guess you could find them. Yeah, see, they're basically done. We only have, what, 30 people hired as builders? I love the tavern mechanic and how they have finally a place for the citizens to go that's not their house to hang out, grab a drink, and enjoy hanging out with people. And it also serves as a home for another family, which improves our population immensely. And you'll see our money is going up as well, which is good. After all of the financial problems we've had, I think we probably just had to raise the taxes, and that would solve most of our stuff. I think they might just have to thatch the top of it, minus some of the spars they got to put up, and then should be relatively good to go. Yeah, I never get tired of watching them put these individual little planks and stuff on. It's nice. There we go. That's all done, and a family has already moved in. Fantastic. So that is going to be a big boost to our little area down here, and should also provide us with additional tax revenue. And look at this. Wow. Yeah, we've already got a substantial surplus for this year. That's exactly what we want to see. Yeah, things are looking pretty good. Go ahead and save again, because why not? Take care of that. Okay, cool. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Still have 90 open vacancies. We haven't really been able to lower that amount very much. Seems the more houses we build, the more jobs we require. It also says 2 houses are available. Well, which 2? I'm not going to click all of them. I have hundreds of houses. That would take forever. But it does make you think. Our fulling mills are fulling. They're doing their thing. How's our little tanning going here? Yeah, doing okay. All right. Marifa, what do you have? What do you have? What do you have? We'll just go ahead and buy more stuff, because you know you can never have a. We have a ton of broadcloth, so that's good. Warm clothes, we've got a ton. Yeah. We're doing just fine now. Sell a bunch of salt. Yeah, things are looking very, very good. I think our sheep supply chain is probably pretty much good to go. As far as chickens, let's look at eggs. So we've sold almost 7,000 in 1782 thus far. Okay, family moving out. Why are they moving out? No money. They do that now? I thought they moved out because they had no food. Ooh. Well, it seems we may have figured out why people have been moving out. Huh. So maybe our taxes are too high. Because we have house rent and land tax. Okay, so let's lower those down just a little bit. Yeah, that might have been just a little too far. So a lot of these people already had a ton of money, so I wasn't super worried about them. Oh well, maybe that'll help. We still have 2 houses available. I guess I have to wait for their people to come home from whatever. Wow, these people are far away. To come back from whatever their job was before they can move out. So we'll see if people actually, come in there. And I know I talked a little bit. I can't remember if I did in episode 56 or if it was on the stream. I'm going to put another farm here once these trees are gone. They are not presently gone. That's going to take some time for them to get away with that. So this, this is fine with this not being completely straight. It's all right. But now that this is actually built, let's go ahead and put in a bell post. If I can figure out which side is actually, you know, the bell. Yeah, might not be able to. We'll just put this right here. Put in a couple of benches, if I can find them. Put one right there. And then right outside here. Right there. And right there. This will tell us how straight our fence is. Okay. I've built worse. So that works okay. We can go ahead and plant some more trees to try and cover up our mistakes here. That'll be fine. Okay, so this is these people. Sell more sunflower oil? Absolutely. Iron, we have plenty. Charcoal, we're never going to need to buy. Nails, yeah, we could, but we don't need to. We have 51 rams? Wow. We have too many bulls. We need to get rid of some bulls. So that reminds me, again, we have to do our annual cow culling, because bulls do not produce milk, therefore they are useless past having one to breed. So we'll just go ahead and mark all of these. If I can click correctly. I'll leave at least one that is presently at least 1 year old so they can breed. Oh yeah, this one's got a ton in here. Alright. And that also is kind of job security for our slaughterhouse operators. Okay. So I keep thinking maybe I should build more cow sheds, but I think the key is rather to just more efficiently manage the ones we already have. And then when we really start having problems with our... Oh, look at all this. When we really start having problems with all of our food supply, then maybe we think about having more, because of course adding another cow shed adds 4 more jobs, plus laborers to keep track of stuff. And that's all that. So our slaughterhouse people will be pretty busy for a while, and that will also help our beef stocks. So yeah, that was a worthwhile investment of our time here. This is a new family that's moved, or rather, people that got married. These people are still kind of out of money. Okay, I see. The land tax was 2.16. Our master land tax is 0.9 units, so I guess it multiplies by the size of their yard. Okay, well, they seem to be doing okay now. As long as they can buy food. Yeah. So that's going well. Let's check on our other tavern over here. Yeah, they are doing... Wow! They made that much in a month? Are you kidding me? 56. That seems kind of ridiculous. How much do we make from taverns? Okay. And this one... Nope, that's a house. You know, at some point I'm going to actually click the correct thing over here. There we go. Okay, so clearly this tavern is doing brisk business versus this one over here. Huh. And our stock of Rilka and meat is looking okay. Yeah, you know, it's looking alright. It's looked better. Let's go ahead and save again. I really ought to just turn autosave back on, but I know as soon as I do, something tiny is going to go wrong and it's going to be a disaster. They're still planting all these trees. That's going to take them forever. Yeah, things are looking pretty good, if I say so myself. Really, really proud of how the town's coming together. As it is November of 1782. Got this school built up. Not fully populated, but it is educating young children over here. And as we all know, education is the key to a successful future. Theoretically. These are looking pretty good. We got more or less a full stock of some of the growable items, which is great. I don't think many of our other places are doing that. Some of them are. So yeah, lots to be proud of there. We've got tons of fishing boats, tons of people gathering. Hey, we got space up here. I guess these used to be trees. And then this forestry got rid of them. So now we have a lot more space up here to build something else. We got these 4 houses. What else? We got a school here. I think we could put another tavern up here. So we've got a little bit more time in today's episode. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's put in one more tavern. Just right here. And we already have our market stalls. It's already stocked Rilke and mead, which is fantastic. Good news. And this is close enough to this trading dock. We don't really have to build another warehouse. So let's see if we can get this built. It's not going to be before the first snowfall. But we'll get this constructed and we will have even more mead and Rilke and other merriment flowing by the end of the episode here. So they'll go ahead and get that going. But while they're doing that, as the river freezes over while we still have people traveling on boats. Wow, they're kind of broken down boats over here, huh? Our boatyard is, well, one, it can't work in the winter, but it's not keeping up too well, is it? Well, I guess it could be worse. I don't really want to commit to building another boatyard because that's going to be more jobs, but we do need the fishing docks to have working boats, you know? It's kind of important. We don't have any more fishing docks over here. Oh, we have them right here. We have a boatyard. So I wonder, what do we have our hiring options? Nope, that's the fishing dock. Come on. Okay. I wonder why. I wonder why these people are not doing good on fixing their boats. Maybe we do need to build more. As much as I don't want to, I think we probably are going to have to. Think about how we have these things distributed. Because these 5 fishing docks have a boatyard. I thought I was pretty good about this when I built this. These 4 have boatyard. Then these 6, 7 have a boatyard. I don't think I have any more down here. So maybe it's okay. And then these 2 over here have a boatyard. Maybe it's more of a 1 for every 3 or 4 versus 1 for every 5. I don't know. We'll see. We'll check in on those again in the next episode and see if it's caught up at all. But our tavern is just about done. So let's watch the last little bit of this. We'll get it all situated, and then we're going to say goodbye for this episode. Probably it's going to be almost immediately as soon as it's done. Yep, that was really quick. Okay, so let's go ahead and save. Right like that. We'll take it off 12 times speed, go down to 5. People are still taking stuff through the tavern bounding box, which doesn't seem like it should really be happening, but we'll see. So these people are just about ready to move in. I really, really like the tavern mechanic. But a fantastic addition to the game. So they've got plenty of wealth coming in. They're going to go ahead and buy all their stuff from the little market stall right here. That's doing well. Let's check on this other one down here. Yeah, they're still doing great. They're fine. They're doing okay. As much as these other guys. No. They just moved in, so we're not going to get a December one. Well, we'll just have to find out what happens in the next episode. And of course, like I said at the beginning of the episode, I have live streamed once. Live streamed Ostriv once. Doing a bunch of other games right now. But I will be doing more in the future, so if you want to see some live streams of Ostriv, make sure you head on over to twitch.tv/jcthebeard. Give me a follow. I am almost to affiliate status, and that's all sorts of excitement there, with exciting new possibilities like emotes, and a little bit of a paycheck coming my way too, which would be very, very welcome. And we're not that far off from the partner program on YouTube either. As of the recording of this, I've got 832 subscribers, which is unbelievable. Of course, when I get to 1,000, I get all sorts of other fun stuff, like the community tab and posts and everything, and a couple other bonuses, as well as the ability to earn a little bit of money doing this, which would be fantastic. Of course, not the reason you do it, but a little bit of a kickback for putting stuff out is always appreciated. But yeah, if you want to be a part of live streams and all that other fun stuff, make sure you go follow me there. If not, I hope to see you in the next video right here on YouTube. Thanks as always for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.